Hey, everybody, welcome to episode number 37. But really quickly, did you know that in this episode, we're announcing the winner of the guest giveaway? That's right, in 2 weeks, we're going to have a guest here on the show, and you're going to find out who it is inside this episode. So since we said that, it's time to get weird. How's it going? Welcome to episode number 37. Sorry, it startled me. I didn't know anyone was listening. It's if you're listening in real time, this is June 11th, 2022. Welcome to Wired and Weird. I'm one of your hosts, Jeremiah Hughes.
I'm your other host, Big Steve.
How's it going, Big Steve?
It's going pretty well. How you doing, Mr. Jeremiah?
Going pretty good. And how's it going at home for everybody? I hope they had a great week. I hope that you're here to hang out, have a good time. We're here to just be goofy for about an hour and let you guys forget about all the shitty shit in the world. And this is my favorite day of the week. I was telling Steve when we were starting, I said, Happy Thursday, buddy. Because this is my favorite thing to do. Just sit around and smoke pot with you guys and play some games and chit chat. It's a great time. I'm looking forward to it.
I look forward to it every week. Just being a goofball.
I love having a bunch of weirdos in my world. A lot of people emailing in. It's just a bunch of love. I love it so much.
Me too.
And for the new weirdos, we always give a little table of contents to let you know how the show goes. We start with our Would You Rathers, and we go into our email section. Then we're going to have our special announcement. And then we do a movie and a rec that rotates throughout the week. Different every time. We have our captivating story times. We have our ultra interesting fun facts. We have our rapid fire, which is a steady stream of dad jokes that are either cheesy or not. We have the weirdest advice possible, where fans email in advice that they want, and we butcher it and give it the weirdest style ever that you probably shouldn't follow. And then the food debate, which is a fun one. We always kind of explore the culinary world and the small gray areas that lie inside. Sometimes it gets heated. And then we talk comedy, because we have to appease the comedy gods, and we leave you the same way we leave you every single time, which is one of the best sections, hate mail. Something grind your gears. You got to get something off your chest. Commiserate with us. We'll hate with you. It's fun. And that being said, we're in the small little banter part of the beginning where we're warming you up. We're getting goofy. We're feeling good. I think I'm gonna take a puff. I don't feel
puff time.
Puff 30.
Puff 30.
If you guys puff, take a puff with us. If you take a drink with us. If you don't do anything, I'm worried for you. No, I'm just kidding.
There.
Yeah, just sit there and look pretty. Woo-hoo. My oh my, I'm feeling the Keef on that one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Keef is a kicker.
Oh, Keef Sweat.
Nice.
Would you rather, Steve?
Ooh, yes.
Let's do the would you rather.
Let's do it. I love them.
And here's one that I think I know what you're gonna say.
Okay.
But for the sake of the would you rather, would you rather be stuck with only TV shows or only movies for the rest of your life?
Ooh. That's a toughie.
Not for me. I'd go TV show all day. You can have more development. It's shorter episodes.
That's true.
Multiple seasons. If
That's
you get one
very
good
true.
movie, it's over in 2 hours. You get one good show, it could last seasons.
For sure. I think I might have to join you on that one, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, honestly. Because I'm
Oh.
like, fuck, I do like 10 seasons of certain shows that I love.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Movie Buff over here.
But then
Okay.
it's like, oh man, that's like, because like, the Star Wars franchise, that's like,
They have Star Wars shows.
they have a whole lot.
Don't they have?
of
Isn't The
hours.
Mandalorian a show?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But without the movie,
And then
you
there's,
probably wouldn't have the show.
yeah. So, yeah. It's a tough one.
Oh, that's why I turned the volume down. Oh, see, you guys will not hear any sound difference, but we just heard a big sound difference. Oh,
Wow.
it was hard to be funny when I could hardly hear myself. It was like whispering jokes to each other.
Felt like my creepy uncle was back.
No comment. I mean, I'm an uncle, but I don't like to think I'm the creepy uncle. I like to think of myself as the fun uncle. Unk Monk over here. We're having a fun time. Interesting. I didn't know. I was sure you were gonna pick movies. That was interesting. So I'm gonna give you a choice on this one because I'm kind of afraid to hear one of these answers. So would you rather have the one I don't want to hear first, or the food one?
Let's go with the food one.
Okay. Would you rather have an infinite chip bag?
Ooh.
Or an infinite bottle of juice?
Oh.
Snackies. Ultimate snack time. And what would it be? Extra credit.
Oh.
Wow, we just had to pause that because I just dumped my bong everywhere. That was fantastic. That was really good. Sorry, Jerry.
This is why he didn't want to.
He's so pissed, dude.
Studio.
He is. Oh, wow. He's just shaking his head at me. That's awkward. We didn't hit the cables. We didn't hit the laptop. We're all good. It's just a little smelly in here
Just
now.
weeks of the bong water.
It's okay. It'll be gone in a couple weeks, Jerry. I'm sorry. He's still shaking his head at me. All right, that's awkward. Anyway, so infinite chip bag or
Infinite drink.
infinite drink. Cool. All right, I dig it.
Oh man, that's a hard one because like, if you go for the chippies, you need that drink.
For sure.
You know what? I'm gonna go with endless chippies
Ooh.
because drinks aren't as expensive as chips.
Okay.
I can get a brisk iced tea for 99 cents.
True. Well, I'm going juice.
Okay.
Juice is rather expensive, like some good cranberry juice.
Oh yes,
It's healthy,
that's true.
and it'll go with anything. You can drink it any time of the day.
I love cranberry juice.
Can't wake up and eat chippies. Well, you could, but I mean,
you can.
You'd be like, "What am I doing with my life over
People
here?"
look at you funny.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd go juicy. I'd go juice bottle.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which kind? Would it be cranberry or?
Yes, it would be. My favorite's cran raspberry.
Oh, okay.
Cran raspberry's great. When I did drink, I would mix that with gin to make what I called a sea breeze with a little lime in it. It was great.
Nice.
But it'd be good for breakfast. It goes well with spicy foods. It goes well with savory foods. Yeah, I'd go Ocean Spray Cran Raz.
Nice.
Although Langer's gives Ocean Spray a run for their money. I'm saying Ocean Spray because it's local.
Yeah, not a real big fan of the Langers.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'll do it, but
Langer's is sweeter. The Ocean Spray is tart.
yeah, I like the more tart.
I like a tart.
Yeah.
What type of chippies?
I think I would have to go with probably Ruffles. And I think I would go. Man, I think I'll just go with classic and then go.
No,
yeah, and
classic Ruffle.
Yeah, dude, because I can get like
my
ranch
God.
dip. I can get like nacho dip.
Well, I made a
So-
good point. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of these animals that put regular potato chips on their PB&J?
I've done it.
What? Is it good?
It's good.
What?
Yeah.
Add some salt, I imagine, and some crunch.
Mhm.
Anything else?
It's no, yeah.
Just add salt and crunch, huh?
Just add salt and crunch. I don't know. It like brings out flavors more. Like brings out the flavors more. I don't know. It's weird.
So when you
It
eat
works.
a PB&J, do you do it? Are you a chip on the PB&J guy, or have you just got a
Always.
wild hair up your ass?
Always.
Always?
Always.
Okay. I'm going to have to try this.
Yeah.
Email in at home. Are you pro potato chip on your PB&J? I know I'm throwing you guys a curveball with this. If you haven't heard it, you'll be like, what? It's a thing. I've heard people do it. I have to give it a whirl.
I just had a cruncher just the other day
Oh,
from the deli.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Now, when we're just talking chips on a sandwich, I 100% of the time put chips on my sandwich.
It's the best way.
Adding the crunch to it, it's like, now you know why people put lettuce on a sandwich is because of the crunch, but chips are so much better.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we live in, 1700? We have to use lettuce? No, we got potato chips now.
Yeah.
We've moved on.
Far.
We ain't looking back, baby.
All right.
So, I'm going to save the sticky one for last. Would you rather live in modern North Korea or here 800 years ago?
I think I'd go here.
You'd go, that'd be like what? 1400?
Something like that.
2000. It'd be 1200. 1200. I wonder what was going on in 1200, bro. Probably, is that the Middle Ages?
Dude, I failed math and history. And by failed, I mean I didn't pay attention, but I still somehow got a C.
I'm going to look it up really quick. 12th century. Hold on. It's literally the first thing came up. What was happening in the 12th century? It's like you show up in a time machine. Hey, what's happening?
What's going on?
Well, religious conflict and scholastic advances. That's what's going on. Seems like that's when the Crusades were going on. Ooh, boy. Good time to be alive.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I don't want to pick the old NK.
Yeah, no.
Because I recently watched a documentary on Netflix called How to Be a Tyrant. It was a really interesting show. It was kind of satirical because they were like, here's what you got to do if you want to be a tyrant. But they were kind of just like going through history, saying like what they did to get in power and how they did it, and how they got fucking capped. And at the very end, the last episode is about North Korea. And they're like, they've cracked the code. Like they're the only dictatorship in modern times that has advanced 3 generations. Like it's a long time that they've been in power. They claim to be gods. The Kim family.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And they control every aspect of media and technology, and no one's allowed out of the country without permission, and you have to come back at a certain time, and all this crazy. They don't have open communications with the world. You live in a box, and you get fed the information that they tell you. And so I would never be a part of that. So I guess I'd have to be in part of the Crusades because I am too American for shit like that. Hell no! Yeah. Take my what?
Dude.
Come take these and come get them.
Oh man, there's only one hope, and it's Dennis Rodman.
Dude, you know what's crazy? It is so insane that you said, do you know about that in North Korea? Do you know what's going on with that?
What?
You just mentioned Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Why did you mention Dennis Rodman?
Because Dennis Rodman was friends with one of them.
Yes. Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Still friends. Lives over there.
Oh, yeah.
Over there all the time. Kind of weird. Why Dennis Rodman?
Because
he sold his soul to the devil?
Because it's fucking Dennis Rodman. Yeah, dude. Like...
And the devil's like, all right, we'll hook you up. What do you want? He's like, I want to be a supreme leader. He's like, there's only one of those. Fuck, all right. You got to hang out with him.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? He's a kooky guy. I was watching The Last Dance, and he is a weird guy.
Like, definition of weird.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Great fucking ball player.
Yeah, so to clean this one up, if you pick North Korea, you need to watch a documentary on that shit, because that shit is wild. That's allowed. I mean, it's the world. You gotta, whatever, but like, that doesn't seem fair. Why are we talking about this? This is supposed to be fun.
It's a scary place.
Okay, so here's the one I was afraid to hear.
Okay.
In this Would You Rather, you've had the girlfriend and your best friend for the same amount of time, for 4 years.
All right.
Lion King style, we're both hanging off a ledge. Oh, you can only save one of us.
Oh, God.
And not necessarily me, just a best friend of 4 years. Or your girlfriend of 4 years. Which one are you picking?
Oh, man.
This was gonna be a Patreon Would You Rather, but I wanted to give the people a little taste of, like, we're stepping it up a notch on the Patreon. So here, coming up in the next couple weeks, we're gonna start releasing our Lakeside eps, and we're gonna do some spicier material. We're gonna do some more thought-provoking stuff. We're gonna be goofier. It's gonna be fun. So check it out. But this was gonna be one of the ones we were gonna do, but I went, let's give the regular people a shot.
Would I save my girlfriend or my best friend?
Oh, boy. Because we know she listens to the podcast, so.
Yeah.
Actually, both of our girlfriends do, so we're fucked. Because I'm picking my friend, goddammit.
So, you know.
I'm picking friend because my friend could never... Like, I don't get mad when my friend fucks other people. No, I don't know.
I'm gonna pick my girlfriend because, well, I don't want to be single. That sounds terrifying right now.
I mean, have you tried dating post-pandemic? I'm going girlfriend every time.
Like every time, like.
No, she supports me.
Yeah,
we're great partners. I'd have to go with my girlfriend.
I got one of the good ones, that's for sure. Like,
yes, there's a lot of bad eggs out there.
She puts up with a lot of my shit.
Yes, and likewise. So we're going with our ladies.
Oh, we saved you. You're welcome.
Yes. I could go for a sandwich.
I was just kidding.
We're kidding. Just kidding. I mean, I do want a sandwich. Right
I am hungry.
I could go for a Sammy, but at any time I could go for a Sammy. While eating a sandwich, you can be like, "Hey, you want a sandwich?" I'm like, "Yeah, I could use another one. Yeah, load it up.
I got a free hand. Yeah,
2 sandwiches. I'm like, yeah, just put it in my mouth.
Everybody thinks when I say I'm double fisting, they think I'm drinking. I'm just double Sammying.
The double Sammy,
The double Sammy.
legendary.
Yep.
And Edward, Sammy hands over here.
There we go.
Just tape a couple subs to your hands.
Oh man.
Can't take a shit until they're gone. Edward, Sammy hands. That's a good game. We should play that.
Let's do it.
We'll do it on the Patreon. How about that? We'll tape some sandwiches to our hands. That's fun.
Chow down.
You're really going to want to check out this Patreon. We're going to have a lot of fun on it. It's only $5 a month, and we're going to release at least 2 episodes a month. So, and on top of that, a bunch of bonus stuff, some comedy stuff, some stand-up stuff, all sorts of great stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to move into the email section. I shall believe. And we have an email from a great weirdo, Shelby. She's emailed in before. She was listening to one of our episodes where we referenced our grade schools.
Oh gosh.
And we were pro Washington the entire time. Not the state, Washington Elementary, yo. If you know, you know. And it's non-existent anymore. And so there's a lot of pride involved in Washington Elementary, right?
Yeah.
She emails in. Shelby emailed in. A great weirdo said, in quotes, "Lincoln stinkin', what you been drinking? Smells like whiskey, tastes like wine. Oh my god, it's turpentine." And this is the type of dumb shit we would run around yelling at each other.
Dude.
People are savages.
We were mean.
We were mean, and we were tribal, and we didn't fuck with the ops, if you will. We were 100 from day one, kids. And she signed it Shelby, in parentheses, Central Bears alumni. So she ain't on our team either. We all just hate Lincoln.
Dude, Lincoln was like the trash school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just like reiterating that we were correct in that statement. So even Central thinks that Lincoln's stinking. So
oh god.
That's a good time. And when it comes to a good time, we watched Bridesmaids.
Yes.
That is a great movie. I had a great time with that movie.
It's a good cast.
It was fun. It was fun to root for the poor lady. I grew up poor, and so I get a lot of her struggles, like when she was giving it to the valet and the guy couldn't, he's like, "You gotta do it a couple times." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's good. That's real shit."
I got that hoopty.
Yeah.
Yep. Got me one of those right now.
I felt like, fuck those pretentious assholes, It was like fun to root for the main character throughout it. And then it got serious, and then it ended happy, so it's always fun.
It's always a good time.
Also, shitting in the sink is fucking my favorite part. That was hilarious. Don't look at me.
Melissa McCarty, yeah.
Oh, great wreck, man. Great wreck. What's your favorite part?
I think I would have to be with you on that when they're all just shitting and that lady shits her pants or shits the dress technically in the middle of the street. Yeah, it's just fun.
Oh, I love a good shit joke.
Because girls don't poop really. So
yeah, only in the movies.
it's just only movies. Yeah, girls don't poop.
Excuse me.
So
what's my rec for next week?
Your rec for next week, I'm gonna stay with the lady comics going.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with the Heat with
The Heat.
Sandy Bullock and Melissa McCarty again.
Okay.
She's doing big things. I mean, they're older movies, but she's hot. I think
All
you'll
right.
like it. I hope you like it.
I hope I do too. I've never heard of it whatsoever. It makes me think of basketball because of the team. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect in this. Now,
I think you'll enjoy it.
Now we're gonna slip and slide real casual into the story time, and it's starting to be that time where people are cruising to Vegas. I think I've seen 87 people say that they're going to Vegas or they recently were there. It's the season, all right. It's Vegas time, baby.
It's the time of year.
In honor of Vegas time, I just thought I'd do a quick little story time about a couple times I had fun in Vegas. There was this one time we went. Now, I have no idea why they even did this to me, but I was like 17, and my family did a family vacation to Vegas. It's like, why? Because there's nothing for kids there.
Yeah.
I mean, there are stuff, but I mean, it's like, come on. It's kind of weird being there.
You go to
with your
Vegas
parents.
for one reason.
Yeah, to fucking party, dude.
Yeah.
But while I was there, they were like, it must suck for you. So you'll get to do one thing. You could pick one big thing to do. And I picked indoor skydiving.
Oh, shit.
That was fucking fun, dude. It was like you put on that little squirrel suit and you were like in that wind tunnel.
Oh, yeah, the big blade underneath you.
Oh, it was terrifying. It's like you're
that.
sitting on like this like strong chicken wire that's like bouncy like a trampoline. And then on the outside, there's a bunch of people with helmets and the squirrel suits, and then there's a couple instructors in the middle. And you'll like moon bounce out, boing, boing, boing. And then they'll grab your hands. And they'll say, jump up. And it's really, really hard. Like, they make it look really easy.
Oh,
but if
yeah.
you're anything short of perfectly level flat with all your arms and your legs, if you're slightly tilted to the left, like if you see my hand, people won't be able to see this. But if you get just a little tilted left, you'll just get blown right off to the side. It was ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
Nobody that was trying it for the first time was able to do it well enough to where they could do it without the person for seconds at a time. I think that just because I was like a young man and really fit at the time, I did it the longest out of the not workers, where I did it like for like a one Mississippi got like blown off. But immediately when people let go, the people just go flying. It's actually rather funny. I had a tape of me doing this at one point, but it's probably long gone. Those
I'd love
things
to
in
see
Vegas,
that,
so you could buy
yeah.
like a little CD of it. It was a great time, but these instructors were so fucking good, dude. Like because you could moon bounce. Remember, it's like a trampoline.
Yeah.
So they do a backflip and go up while they're doing the backflip, and then they'd go skydive and stay there. Then they dive back down and fly back up. It's like they're flying, dude.
Yeah.
Like they could make it just a constant free fall for them. And it was just amazing to watch. They were doing triple ripper backflips and playing tag up there. One of them was playing a game of chess. It was
They spent
amazing.
Fucking hundreds of hours in that thing. So I'd hope they'd be able to do some cool shit.
One of them was playing Edward Sandwich hands up there. I was amazed. Didn't even have the lettuce fall off.
Let's take it off. It's a good game.
It is a good game. But, recently going back to Vegas, I think one of the most fun things I had done since I had been there is going to sound kind of cheesy, but also it's kind of fun too because I get to have the picture as the keepsake. But I went in this ice bar that was really fun where everything was made out of ice. Like you had to it was like called Sub-Zero. You had to like put on gloves and a coat and they'd give you drinks made out of ice. And there's a bunch of ice sculptures and the seats are made of ice and it's like a club in there. It's really cool. So, we all got pictures in there and, once you get drinking a little bit, it was like a walk-in freezer. It was like fucking 30 degrees in there. It wasn't that cold. So, I took my jacket off. I'm sitting there with like a sweatshirt on. They're like, oh, this guy's a fucking gangster, bro. I'm like, no, I'm just from Aberdeen. It's pretty cold all the time.
This is common.
Yeah, this is
Like,
not a big deal.
this is winter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But for Vegas, that's pretty cold.
But for the most fun I think I had was sitting front seat in the New York roller coaster.
Oh.
That was a lot of fun. I'm not a big ride guy. I'm not a big go to the carnival, go to the fair, kind of thing. Because you got some sketchy people putting together some pretty big time
That's
equipment.
what I'm saying, bro.
But this New York roller coaster has been there for 80 million years, and there's never been an accident on it. No, there's never been an accident. It's all good. I looked up the history. It's all groovy. And so we waited like 87 hours just to sit in the front seat because there's different sections for the ride, and everyone's going. We're sitting in the front seat line because I want that good picture, right?
Oh, yeah.
Funniest picture Lexi and I own of each other because I'm like intense. I'm like, fuck you! And Lexi's like, whoa! And it's like the diametric opposite feeling of each other when we're going down this crazy intense roller coaster. And I love that picture because that had dreadlocks in it.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it was...
That was in the dreadlock era.
The dreadlock phase, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was a great time.
Hell yeah.
Love going to Vegas. So shout out to everyone enjoying Vegas.
I've never been.
What?
I've never been to Vegas.
What?
Yeah.
We'll have to do a fucking live episode from Vegas Strip, man.
Oh, shit.
Holy goddamn moly. If we have any weirdos in Las Vegas, email in. Let us know how it's like to be a local there. I bet you that would be exhausting.
Interesting, yeah.
I bet you don't hang around the Strip much. That's just a guess.
Probably not. Yeah. Probably just a bunch of drunk idiots.
Tourists, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a big tourist guy. Around here. I mean, I'm a tourist other places.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now is the time in which we announce the winner of the giveaway. Okay? A lot of people worked really hard. A lot of people sent in a lot of 5-star reviews. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We put you in the drawing for this month for participating, but we got one winner for the guest episode. He is currently competing with the other weirdo to be the number one weirdo in a competition. They're dueling. The winner, everybody, put it up for Logan. Woo! There you go, buddy. We know you wanted it. You email in all the time. You're a huge weirdo. You're competing for the number one slot. So you know what we got to say? Get a hold of us. We'll set up a good time for us to be for you to be on the show. Okay. It'll be a great time. We're excited to have you. Jerry's not too excited about it. He has to figure out another way to get another microphone in here. But you know what? Sorry, buddy. Because Logan's going to be on the show.
He's coming for you, Jerry.
He's coming for you, Spud. The third musketeer. Can there be 4 musketeers?
I don't think so. I think it's in the unwritten rules of the rule book.
I think that it's a whole, this town ain't big enough for the 4 of us kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Guess Jerry's going to fist fight Logan.
There we go.
Bring your boxing gloves.
Get ready, Logan.
Yeah, especially after I dump this bong everywhere. He is not in a very delightful mood. Normally he's laughing along and flipping us off. Boy, he's just staring at us.
He's been
now he's smiling. There you go. I called you out. Now you're laughing. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I know it stinks, but jeez Louise. It's an accident.
Get over it.
Jeez. It's not like I ruined your fancy laptop.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
Oh, yeah. He'd have punched me in the face.
Oh, yeah.
I
can't blame him for that one.
Punched myself in the face. So that would have been shitty. So, we got some fun facts. And you want to let loose on one of these fun facts?
I would love to let loose on a fun fact. All right. So, fun fact for our weirdos in the frozen tundra of Alaska, or if you're not from there, you might not know this, that for 20 years, their mayor of a town, and I'm going to butcher this, Talkeetna.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think you nailed it.
I think I hit it right on the spot.
I think that's how the
right
locals
on the G
say
spot.
Right on my P spot.
Their mayor, for repeated that 20 years, 2 decades, was a cat.
Hey?
A cat.
Oh, what?
A cat.
Animal cat?
An animal.
Not like a dude that's a
like
cat.
fucking meow. Like,
That was the worst meow I've ever heard. Meow.
meow.
You know, meow, meow.
And
A cat?
Dude, and that cat's name was Stubbs. Because it had a stubby tail.
Well, I mean,
So it just fit perfectly.
20 years.
What can you imagine?
That cat can't read.
Like voting for a cat?
Like, what did the cat do?
What
was its platform?
Exactly.
I will eradicate all mice.
Just,
I will fuck with all the strings.
but
I will
here's the thing.
scratch everything.
If there's a talking cat, why is it only a mare in Alaska?
How did we not hear about it?
Like, what the fuck?
Are you telling me that this cat graduated with a political science degree and I did not hear about Stubbs the genius cat?
Seriously.
Shit, man.
Seriously.
Stubbs the genius cat. Son of a biscuit.
Some bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to blow mine right out of the water. Well, we all know the national anthem. And the rockets red clear. Pretty good. I'd like to say that I nailed that. That song is based off of a drinking song, a British drinking song from 1711. Or 1771, excuse me.
Yeah, a drinking song?
A drinking song. Where it's like literally to the tune. And I don't know what the fuck it's called. You gotta Google National Anthem British Drinking Song. And it'll pop right the fuck up.
That's not the most American thing.
Ripping off the British.
We're ripping off the British from a drinking song.
Yes.
And it's our national anthem.
That's pretty American.
That's the most American shit I've ever heard.
I think it's a fun fact, but I'm also not surprised at that fun fact. Where I'm like, oh yeah, everything's derivative, for sure. I wonder... You heard that too?
We were just interrupted by aliens, everybody.
Yeah, I think aliens just made contact with us through our headphones. We heard... That was exactly what it sounded like. That was really interesting. What was that, Jerry?
We're definitely going to be in Area 51. Coming live from Area 51. This is wired and weird.
Jerry says it's just feedback. I don't know. I'm not believing it. I think it's alien contact. I'm going to be honest with you. We're losing the people with this alien contact stuff. We got to do some rapid fire and get them back.
Let's do this.
I'm stretched out. I'm ready. I need one more puff and I'll be in the dad joke zone.
Oh, I've lost my lighter.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Here, we have another one right here. We always got a backup lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you are.
Thank you, buddy.
That was a mid-show hi-ya. That's pretty pretty rare.
It's a rarity there.
That's 3 hi-yas in a show. You're going to owe me some money by the end of this. All right.
Okay. Woo.
Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, skinny or fat. At the end of the day, it's night.
It's terrible. What do you call a priest who becomes a lawyer?
I don't know.
A father-in-law.
That's pretty good. Damn it. I got such shit jokes. Walked into my wife fucking her personal trainer and I just said, this isn't working out. Not at all.
That's not a stretch. Did you know Cardi B has a twin sister who's an athletic trainer? Her
Really?
name is Cardio.
Oh. Some jerk glued all my playing cards together, man. I'm having a really hard time dealing with it.
I like that. My brother texted me milk. How dare he?
I invented a mind control odor machine. Makes sense when you think about it.
It's good. It's good. I like that. Which state is known for its small drinks?
Huh.
Minnesota.
Oh, I was going to say Rhode Island? I don't know. Is butt cheeks one word, or should I spread them apart?
Oh, gosh. What's green and red and goes 60 miles an hour?
Huh.
A frog in a blender.
Oh, boy. I fired my long guy. He just couldn't cut it.
It's so bad.
Oh, poor Carlos. Mencia, because he steals jokes.
Oh. Truth.
Without giving credit, shout out dad jokes. And now we're sliding into the section that is the newest, the youngest. Some people don't get it. They're like, we don't get it. What's going on with the WAP? It's the weirdest advice possible.
Yeah.
You email us something, you're like, well, how do I do my taxes? And we'll give you the weirdest advice that you probably should not follow. It's just goofy. It's fun. It's a quick little section. Kelly K emailed us 2 advice pieces.
Oh.
Where should I go shopping to save money?
Where should you go to save money for shopping?
Well, I know that the best place to go is those big, huge recycling bins around town. You can find garbage bags, you can find bottles. And when it comes to the clothes, you know, they have those clothes drop-offs all around for donation.
They're everywhere.
I mean, who else are they donating it to other than you? It doesn't say for you not to take stuff on it. So all you got to do is just reach in and grab a coat out of there.
Yeah.
Anything you need is just around.
Yeah.
You don't need to spend money on anything. You just need to acquire it without getting caught. That's the best way to save money.
Yeah.
And some people like, hey, is that stealing? And it's like, I'm just borrowing it until I'm done with
I'll
it.
donate it back.
And then I'll throw it away. And I'm doing you a favor because you'd have to throw it away when you're done with it anyway. So I'm throwing it away for you. Matter of fact, you should say thank you because I'm doing you a favor. That's the best way to save money.
There you go.
Gaslight people.
Yeah. Just
steal shit and gaslight
just
people.
steal it with confidence. Just-
She also emailed in, how do you stop farting?
Oh, man.
And I got a simple answer for that. Grab a bottle of wine, take the cork out, shove it up your ass.
Just plug it up, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
You'll start burping a lot, but you won't fart.
Yeah, that's how it works. Reverse engineer that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, remember, that's not good advice. Anyway, that's fun section. We have a good time. If you hate it, email in. We'll cut it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I like it. It's fun. Food debate is going to be a would you rather themed food debate. So in this food debate, would you rather have to eat a snail or would you rather have to eat a box of those Asian crickets that like Griffin had, you know?
Ooh.
And not like a raw, alive snail, like escargot. Like they cooked it, like, you know.
I'm going to have to go with crickets, dude. I don't think I could do a snail.
For reals?
Yeah.
Here's my thought. I'm going snail.
Oh, okay.
So we'll talk about this. You try to convince me, I'll try to convince you, all right? With crickets, it's like a boxed... For you guys that don't know at home, it's essentially like a snack, like beef jerky or something you can buy in some Asian country. I don't even know where. But they're like crickets that are like honey flavored or whatever, and they're like alive ass fucking crickets. They just crunchy, eat them. Whereas escargot is cooked by a chef. Like they give it flavor and they like make it taste good. So although it'd be a really gross texture, I heard that those crickets are pretty rowdy tasting.
I don't know. I've eaten grasshoppers. This is going shout out back to Washington Elementary.
Oh yeah.
I've eaten grasshoppers before, dude. Like we deep fried them, and I actually dipped it in honey, and honestly, it tasted like chicken to me.
Interesting.
So, and then I can't get past the whole I'm eating a snail. Like it's just like I just imagine it, even though it's cooked and dead, just like slowly like making its way down my throat, and I'm just like, you know.
Oh, the slime.
I'm making myself gag. Just like, can't do it, dude.
Just a loogie.
It's like, you know that loogie that just won't come out? Yeah.
I like it. I like the loogie.
Ugh.
Sometimes I churn up some lung butter just for fun.
Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah, maybe I am an escargot guy.
You must be.
Just love a hot lug.
I'll just be over there snacking on my crickets,
It's
shuffling
like
them around.
you're like,
dice.
what do you think about it? It's just like a gross potato chip.
Just- Oh man.
Agree to disagree. Because the crickets, they sit on they'll get pesticides in them. That little snail, he's hanging out in your garden. He ain't hurting nobody.
True.
I'm pulling. I don't know.
I don't know.
You're not eating the snail?
No.
All right. You're so adamant about
It's not
that.
happening.
Snot happening?
It's not happening.
Snail happening.
Oh god.
Would you rather have to eat a snail or a slug?
Dude, fucking, that's just the same thing. Fucking slug is just a homeless snail. That's, all, that's all that is, bro.
Fucking homeless snail. That's fucking good. I like that one. There. So our talk comedy section was going to be Sarah Talamash. I recently saw her and Joe List together perform.
Okay.
Great comedy couple, did a fantastic job. But I just had a comedy, as of the day recording, I had a comedy competition last night. And I just want to take the time to give a shout out to Nate Jackson's Super Funny Comedy Club, where the competition was. It's in Tacoma, Washington. It's a great club. They have all sorts of really killer headlining acts come through. And I had a hell of a show. I had a great time. I moved on, which was really fun. So now I'll be in the semifinals.
Nice.
Stuff like that. It was a great time. So just a little shout out to Nate Jackson's Comedy Club and how fun that was. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you're ever in that area. African American owned club, one of the only in the country. And a bunch of great people there. Great wait staff. Just can't sing their praises enough. Really great experience. Neck and neck with Tacoma Comedy Club to be the best in Washington. So.
Nice.
And Club Comedy Seattle's great too. Just had to say that. And that being said, we're going to slip and slide into the hate mail. And this hate mail is a continuation of the challenge that Heather has put upon Logan to be the number one weirdo. And guys, why are we fighting here? But I'm enjoying it. So we're going to make a challenge for you to see who who is the number one weirdo. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys each 5 stickers. You got to find good spots around town. Slap them. Vandalize. You got to put them somewhere so everyone can see them. 5 stickers apiece. Take a picture of each one. Take a selfie with you listening to the pod with 3 new people each individually. And take screenshots of you sharing the pod on social media. Okay? The more extra credit. Those 3 things. Take pictures of those. Email them with the subject line challenge to WiredandWeird@yahoo.com. And whoever gets that little scavenger hunt done quicker will win the challenge, okay? So stick your 5 stickers around town in good spots. Take 3 different selfies of you sharing the podcast with 3 different people and make a couple posts on social media about it. Take some screenshots of those and send your scavenger hunt challenge into WiredandWeird@yahoo.com. Who knows? Maybe a fan at home is going to beat you to it because this is out there for everybody. So whoever gets it, you're the number one weirdo. And since I said that, I got to leave you the same way we leave you every single time, which is we're going to stay wired and you're going to stay weird, everybody. I hope so.
Yeah.
We love you.
I love you.
Can you even give up giving up? Because if you give up giving up, then you gave up. Give it up for Steve and Eddie, everybody. Hey, how's it going?
Blew my mind.